Good morning. So today's video is going to be part one of my big spring clean. So this is me going through and decluttering all my drawers and my wardrobes, and there's actually going to be a part two. So I've realised there's quite an abrupt ending to this vlog, but part two will be coming very soon after. This is when you can expect it, and it's basically the process of cleaning through my wardrobe and revamping it for spring. So getting rid of things I don't want anymore, changing around the order of things, tidying, cleaning, and then I will be in the next part getting all of my summer clothes out of hiding and like rejigging everything for the new season. So hope you enjoy, guys, and don't forget to watch part two afterwards. Okay, first thing we're going to do is clear the beauty drawers, which are this side, and then we're going to do the office drawers this side, because I think this is one of the places where a lot of the stuff that's kind of scattered around the room will be going into. So I want to get these done first, and then it means that everything else I'm sorting can just go straight away rather than going into the middle of the room until this is done, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and tackle the drawers. We're going to ignore the state of my hair and stuff in this video. I've literally just thrown it up into a low bun because that's the easiest way to do my hair, in all honesty, and it just gets it out of my face. So currently I have all of my hair stuff across one big drawer and one little drawer. So what I'm going to do is try and just pop it all into this one. So this has got all my hair tools and like my little tangle teaser and like hair bubbles and stuff in it. So what I'm going to do is pop in all of my dry shampoo and stuff as well, because I think that just makes way more sense, and obviously then it's a little bit easier to keep it all together. So I'm going to attempt to try and pop it into this drawer now. Okay, this doesn't look wholly organised, but it actually is. So that is my mirror that I take with me when I travel, and some teeth whitening bits back there that just have no home. This is all of my hair tools and my extension lead under there, which I use. This had fake tan explode on it, so we can ignore that. But yeah, that's all my hair tools there. Then we've got hair bands back here and my tangle teaser, which is there. So that's just like scrunchies and stuff. And then in here is all of my hair products that I use when I've styled my hair. So this is all like the leave-in conditioners. I've got about 3 or 4 of them. I've got some oils in there. I've got some frizz spray, some Olaplex, some blow dry accelerator. There's also some thermal heat protect and stuff in there. Then I've got dry shampoos here, and then these are all the different heads for my curler, which is here. So that's like about 6 or 7 different heads for that. But yeah, that's all nice and organised. And I've even managed to spare a little box which has 2 bits that need to go in the bin, but I've managed to spare this which I can use somewhere else. Okay, I feel like I definitely can't be the only one that keeps hold of loads of like mascaras and stuff that maybe don't have anything left in them. So I'm just going to go through all of my mascaras and stuff. To be honest, I actually don't have that much makeup compared to other people. Like, I did a big clear out and gave a lot of makeup and stuff to friends recently that I just don't use, because I don't want to keep makeup and like beauty bits in my life if they're going to go off before I get to use them. So I keep them for about a month or 2, and then if I haven't touched them or don't think I'm going to touch them in the next couple of months, I basically donate them on to like sisters and friends and that kind of thing. So some of this is stuff that I will obviously be keeping. I use a lot of different makeup every day. Like, I tend to switch up my foundations and my bronzers and stuff quite often, and I have my go-to eye palettes and stuff. And I'm always open to new ones as well. So anything that comes in, I usually try it at least once, hence why it obviously goes to friends and family. But yeah, my supply is very small. I know there's a lot of people who have like crazy amounts of makeup and stuff, but that's just not me. I have like a limited supply and I love what I have. But yeah, I do seem to keep things that are maybe not useful anymore. So like, I actually thought, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was empty, but I think this is actually a mini that Sam's grandparents got me for Christmas, because they got me like a little mini benefit bus with like eyebrow stuff in, and I thought it was an empty one, but it's actually not, which is very good to know. Then I've also got all these random mascaras, which I'm not sure if there's anything left in them, so I'm gonna give them a quick kind of open and test, because obviously if they're empty or nearly empty, then I'm just gonna get rid of them because there's no point keeping them. And while I'm on the subject, this is a Marc Jacobs primer for mascara, and it's honestly a game changer. I have 3 of them. This is the last one I have left, and it's so good. And also the mascara is really good as well. That's what I tend to use whenever people have asked what I use on my eyes that makes them look really long. My eyes look long? My eyelashes look long. Okay, we have a brow thing here. I don't know if this one's really dried up or if it's just Okay, no, it looks like it's still got some life left. So I'm going to give that one a try tomorrow and just double check. Okay, this is a brow by Terry Ombre 4 Bronze Moon cream eyeshadow. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. Okay, we've got eyeliners here. Brow Pro Micro. Yep, that's still good to go. A Dior, what is this? A Dior pencil brush? A Dior brush. Eyeliner, still good to go. Gen Nude eyeshadow primer. I don't actually think I've used this yet. No, I haven't. Good to know I've got it though. Right, we've hit the bottom drawer, which is my nail varnish and like lipsticks and stuff. And random hand washes and photo frames. So this is the one that I've been dreading the most because it's literally just so much crap. But for example, there's like already used nail things in there. There's loads of nail polishes and like nail files, which are obviously essential. And then there's like hundreds of packs of fake nails, which I think some of them might already have been used. Some of them might be fine. I don't really know. So I'm going to go through and just like triple check what's where, because obviously if they've already been used, then I've probably used the sizes that fit me, so I don't really need them anymore. I'm actually really glad I'm doing this because there's a lot of stuff in here that really did need clearing out, and it's taken me quite a while to get to the point where I'm actually doing it because I don't normally have time. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to allow a day and film a video of it so that I feel like I'm working but I'm also clearing out. So let's go through these nail varnishes, shall we? Obviously I need to keep these and my remover and my nail files, which can go on the side so they're kind of out the way. I have a lot of nail varnish in here and they're all very, very similar colours, so I think I might be donating a few to siblings. Like, do I really need that many of basically the same colour? Probably not. I also think some of these might be gloopy and like old and gone off. Yeah, that one's really gloopy, so that can leave. How much better does that look than 5 minutes ago? So it's a lot more organised. I've got my nail files, my cleaning bits, I've got my nail varnishes and my stick-on nails, and they're going to go back to the back of the drawer where they live. And then we've got my lip products here, which need sorting. And then this space here is just going to be used for my spare makeup bags. So like this is my travel makeup bag that I take with me, etc. Okay, now we're moving over to the desk half of my drawers. So one side is makeup, one side is like officey stuff. So I'm going through the top drawer, which is basically the essential stuff that I pull out all the time. So I'm going to show you what is in here and you can get a kind of gist of what I use a lot-ish. Some of it's actually downstairs. So in here we have like a miscellaneous corner of random stuff like headphones and phone cases and a thing that I need to put back on a drawer. This is from a video, so ignore that. I've got gift cards and stuff there. This is a perfume I created with Vogue Eyewear. This is my Rescue Remedy spray for when I get really stressed. And then I have all my essential oils here, and these are my 2 room sprays. So I've got the Neon Perfect Piece there, and then this one is actually one that I got from Waitrose, which is a Tesserand Total De-Stress Mood Fix, which is really, really good. So that basically sits at the back of the drawer, and then I can just really easily reach in and grab whatever I need. And then this is actually a coaster from Anthropologie. So this was only £5.95, reduced from £14, and I loved it, so I bought it quite a while ago, and it lives in here, so it just comes out whenever I've got a drink, unless obviously I have this out and then I just put my drink like that on here. Ignore, oh my god, it's so bad. This is a little pencil case with all my random pens and stuff in, which is going to live here. It needs a good wipe over, actually. I need to do that in a minute. Then we're going to put this stash of books in here. So in this little stack we have An Edited Life, which is from Anna Newton. This is a really, really good book if you are looking to declutter and organise. Then we also have my happiness journal, which is 100 Days of Happiness. This is an external power pack for my phone, which is actually going to just go in there. And that's basically everything that lives in this drawer all the time, along with a metal straw, just in case. I do clean it, don't worry. And also my glasses case, which just sits in there like that. So it's all very well organised and sits in very nicely. It did also have some sage in it, but I might just take this downstairs and get it out of this drawer. Okay, so I'm going to give you a rundown. So these drawers are now kind of sorted. So this is basically my speaker. This is actually spare sunglass holders and a little shot glass that needs to go to my dad. I keep forgetting, so I put it in here. This is all my sunglasses here. Then in this drawer we have all like the camera-y bits. So this is all my chargers and like memory cards and all that kind of stuff. My headphones. This is spare batteries, spare G7X, candle. And then this one is actually perfumes and the this is perfumes and the debobbler, which is really, really handy, and it just lives in the bottom drawer. And then alongside that, I've also sorted all of these out. They don't look the most organised, but they are. So this is like skincare bits. This is my face drawer and my fake tan. This one is like eye stuff, so that's actually empty. I'm gonna find something to put in there. And then, oh, I forgot to show you, at the back is my makeup and wash bag. So my makeup bag is inside that for when I travel. So these are what I use kind of when I go anywhere. They're Marie ones from Skinny Dip. And then the bottom drawer is just, oh my god, it's stuck. Is just 2 hand washes here, which that one actually needs to come out because it's not going to fit. So we've got a spare hand wash, lips. This is again like 2 travel bits. So basically this one is like a really flimsy one, just in case I need like really small bits. I've got my makeup brushes, and then that is my other travel clear bag, and nails at the back there. I hope this fits. There we go. So very, very organised, and there is still space in there, which is what I wanted. Like, I wanted to be able to leave them kind of open so that it means that when I've done the rest of the room, stuff can go back into them as well, which I actually kind of put some bits in there. So we're getting there, we're having progress. I've also got like my 2 bottles to go downstairs there, which are new in. There's some bits up there which need a home, and I'm trying to decide whether to donate them to friends and stuff or put them in the cupboard downstairs. It's just like spare shampoos that don't fit in the drawer. But yeah, let's go through the wardrobe. So this is basically the one, so I have 2 wardrobes like this, but this is basically the one that is clothing, and the other one is currently full of miscellaneous rubbish. So what my idea is to try and get this kind of sorted to the point where I can split it between the 2 wardrobes. As you can see, the rail is kind of dipped in the middle. I don't know how well you can see that, but it like literally dips down because of the weight. So I'm going to hopefully take some of the jackets and stuff out of this one, and then have that as like all my coats and blazers and like winter bits for now, and then this is going to be my spring wardrobe, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes. I also need to go through that, like there's random pairs of tights that have been put on there because I couldn't be bothered to take them downstairs. The belts are a bit of a mess. There's a mouse trap that's never even actually got a mouse, but it has a little bit of chocolate on it, and I basically need to reset it because we think we have a little mouse that's running through the cupboards. But yeah, I'm going to sort this out now. Okay, first things first, I'm going to tackle the kind of trouser bit, because I have all these random piles of trousers and stuff that are just literally thrown in. Like, there's literally just clothes upon clothes, and gym leggings, which I was actually looking for. So they all need to go downstairs because that is a loungewear set, which is actually from Misguided if you're interested. It's really, really cosy. So that needs to go downstairs because I didn't realise it was in here. Well, I did know it was in here, but it would be more useful to me being downstairs. So I'm going to pop that there, with the gym leggings, which also need to go downstairs, and the other sweatpants, which also need to go downstairs. Then these basically somehow need to fit on here, but I want to rejig it so that it all makes a bit more sense, because that was meant to be the denim one, but as you can see, like, it's way too heavy. So I'm thinking denim might be better across the bottom too, and then make those the other ones, but I've kind of already like ruined that, but we'll see. Right, I'm going to go ahead and pull stuff out and we'll see how this goes. I'm really confused as to how the pile of skirts is so low, but I think it's because my summer clothing box, which is in the other cupboard, has a few of them in. So this is kind of like my general skirts that I wear a lot. This one's actually too small for me, so I need to decide whether to get rid of it. Then we have like miscellaneous trousers here, which are just like check trousers and stuff. This is all shorts, and then we have jeans. So these are all staying, like I'm not getting rid of any of them, but I need to find a solution for putting them back in. And some of these are actually going to be coming out and going on here for spring. So there's a little hole there that I'm going to put 2 stacks of 3 pairs of jeans. So it'll probably be like the ones that I wear all the time and stuff, but that'll be in the other video. That is completely butchered, that shelf, but what I think I might do is put my shorts and skirts up there, then put my random trousers, and then split my jeans between the bottom 2, because I think that would make more sense. So do like the lighter denim and the darker denim, or something along those lines. So I'm going to go ahead and start reorganising this back in, and hopefully it looks a bit more cohesive when it's done. I do think a lot of people would be quite surprised by how little clothing I have. Like, this is literally pretty much all of my clothing, apart from the few little bits that are on there. Like, I don't own much in the way of clothing, but I think that's because I did a clear out recently, so I've actually minimised my wardrobe by quite a bit, which I think definitely helped the decluttering situation a lot, because it means that I don't have as much to declutter. But by all means, there is still stuff coming in all the time, and I still do own an insane amount. I actually just realised I also have like a drawer over there, and I also have a box downstairs which is all PJs and gym kit, so I do have a lot more than I think I do. But yeah, a lot of this is kind of more refining my wardrobe, so I'm really trying at the moment to kind of think about what I own and think about what I actually want to wear a lot of. So I'm investing more in basics and trying to kind of keep my basics going, and then putting all the like trend pieces as like a back focus, if that makes sense. So like the things that I get more often is the things that are like basic jeans or basic t-shirts, or things that I know will last me a lot longer than like in and out trend bits. Because I think when my wardrobe was a lot bigger and when I literally filled this entire wall with clothing was when I was a lot more trend led. And as much as I love that, like as much as I don't knock anyone who does like more trend focused, who has more like trend focused style, I just think for me the more timeless pieces are definitely a lot better and I prefer them. So that's what I tend to get in and out and invest in, basically. Does anyone else find sorting their wardrobe really therapeutic? Like initially when you start, I think it's quite a stress because obviously you're pulling everything out and it's like a whole lot of stuff. But I think once you get into it and you start putting everything back and making it look neat, for every section that looks neater, you always get like a sense of achievement. So I quite enjoy it. The overall layout of this will change so much when I get all my like denim shorts and stuff out of hiding, but to be honest, I don't really wear denim shorts when I'm in England, so I might just keep out like 1 or 2 pairs and then keep the rest in like a summer holiday box because I just don't wear them enough. But this is the finished kind of trouser organisation bit. So I've got dark denim on the bottom, and then I've got lighter denim and white denim. Then I've got all my trousers here, including my leather ones, and then this is all my skirts going into leather shorts, going into shorts. And then I actually keep all my belts in this little basket. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, they are a bit messy. I'm going to go ahead and just reorganise these, and then they basically live like just in front there. I personally just find that a really easy way to organise it. Don't really have anywhere else for the belts to go, and it just kind of makes it easier to go through and get my belts rather than putting them on the shelf and then they look a bit messy. So yeah, I'm going to organise the belts. So let's just put you on another little time lapse and organise those. As you can see behind me, basically I have 2 boxes here. So that is like random Disney stuff that comes with me to the park, so PJs and ears and stuff like that. Then we have shoes underneath, which as you can see are kind of ending up getting dumped here. We also have a random bag and a pair of shoes, and then back there is my box full of bags. So I'm going to pull that out and basically go through and make sure that all of the bags are in their dust bags, they're ones that I still want to keep, and basically switch out some of my summery bags with some of my wintry bags. So could be quite a situation trying to get it out, but we'll give it a go. Okay, and what I'm going to do for now is just put all of the clothes that were in the wardrobe back in the wardrobe. Then we're going to tackle the other side, and then basically the rails will be the last thing I sort, if that makes sense. Okay, so the other cupboard, I didn't actually film some of it because basically I had a box here that I have decanted into a suitcase which is behind that door, but I've just put the plant back, so I don't want to like move it all around. But to be honest, I haven't really done anything that exciting. So I did actually manage to clear out 2 boxes, which is good going. So I've got a box here and a box here which are now empty. All the stuff on there is stuff that needs putting away in a minute, but I thought I'd get everything organised before I start putting stuff away, because obviously otherwise it just becomes a bit of a kerfuffle. So, you know when it's like organised first, put away second. So I'm going to go through that in a minute once I've sorted out this, because this is a whole other situation. So I need to sort this out. Okay, there is actually a few new in bits from River Island as well, so I'm going to take them out and put them in the cupboard, ready for doing a haul in a couple of days' time.